From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. I'm Sarah Lane. Russian state hackers replace burned malware with new tools. Google's threat intelligence team says Russian state-backed hacking group Cold River, also known as Star Blizzard or Callisto, has developed 3 new malware strains: No Robot, Yes Robot, and Maybe Robot, after its previous Lost Keys tools was exposed back in May. The new tools are said to be deployed more aggressively than any previous campaigns, designed to evade detection and steal data from high-value targets. Google believes that Cold River is now using custom malware to gather deeper intelligence from already phished victims. Recent Windows updates cause login issues on some PCs. Microsoft says that Windows updates released since August 29th are breaking logins on systems with duplicate security identifiers, or SIDs, causing Kerberos and NTLM authentication failures across Windows 11 24H2, 25H2, and Windows Server 2025. The issue appears to stem from a new security check that rejects authentication between devices sharing SIDs, often created when systems are cloned without using sysprep. Microsoft recommends rebuilding affected systems or contacting support for a temporary group policy fix. Sophisticated campaign targets servers of high-profile organizations. Kaspersky researchers say that a Chinese-speaking threat actor is likely behind the Passive Neuron campaign, which has targeted government, financial, and industrial servers across Asia, Africa, and Latin America since 2024. The campaign uses custom implants NeuRSite and Neural Executor, along with Cobalt Strike, to exploit SQL servers and maintain persistence via large disguised DLL files. Kaspersky says that the group's tactics align with Chinese APTs, although attribution remains low confidence. CISA adds new flaws to known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. CISA added high-severity vulnerabilities in Oracle e-Business Suite, Microsoft Windows SMB Client, Kintico Experience CMS, and Apple JavaScript Core to its known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. These flaws could allow data theft, privilege escalation, and remote code execution. Federal agencies have to patch them by November 10th, and private organizations are advised to update affected systems. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatLocker. Imagine having the power to decide exactly what runs in your IT environment and blocking everything else by default. That is what ThreatLocker delivers. As a zero-trust endpoint protection platform, ThreatLocker fills the gaps traditional solutions leave behind, giving your business stronger security and control. Don't just react to threats, stop them with ThreatLocker. Laser auto cyber attacks emerge. Researchers at France's Alternative Energies and Atomic Energy Commission, or CEA, and semiconductor firm Soitec have developed a new chip architecture called Fully Depleted Silicon On Insulator to defend against laser fault injection attacks targeting automotive microcontrollers. The design adds an insulating oxide layer that makes it harder to manipulate circuits with focused laser beams, including attacks that can flip bits or bypass authentication. It also improves cost efficiency and helps automakers meet global cybersecurity standards. Hackers exploit 0 days at Pwn2Own Ireland. On the first day of Pwn2Own Ireland 2025, researchers exploited 34 0 days across devices, including QNAP and Synology NAS, printers, smart home gadgets, and networking equipment, earning $522,500 for the effort. Team DDoS chained 80 days to hack a QNAP router and NAS for $100,000, while Summoning Team led the leaderboard with $102,500. The contest, co-sponsored by Meta, QNAP, and Synology, awards zero-day exploits and promotes responsible disclosure, with vendors given 90 days to patch vulnerabilities before public disclosure. Glassworm attacks VS Code supply chain. Researchers at Koi Security discovered a new self-propagating malware dubbed Glassworm, infecting around 36,000 developer systems by exploiting Visual Studio Code extensions. The worm uses invisible Unicode characters to hide its code, steals credentials from GitHub, NPM, and OpenVSX, installs remote access tools, and turns developer machines into criminal proxy nodes. It also uses the Solana blockchain and Google Calendar for command and control. Microsoft has since removed the infected extensions. Polar Edge targets routers in expanding botnet campaign. Polar Edge, a botnet malware targeting Cisco, Asus, QNAP, and Synology routers, was first noticed back in February, with activity going back as early as June of 2023. It installs a TLS-based backdoor to fingerprint hosts, receive commands, and execute tasks while using anti-analysis techniques and process masquerading to evade detection. Polar Edge can operate in connect-back or debug modes, and its purpose seems to be linked to building a large network of compromised devices, not unlike Ghost SOC's use of infected systems as SOC S5 proxies. We have some exciting news. We are launching a brand new show this Monday, October 27th, called The Department of No. We will be live at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, bringing together two cybersecurity leaders to help you start out your week. If you want to know what cybersecurity news from the past week you need to integrate into your next team meeting, you've got to come to this show. It streams live at 4 p.m. every Monday on our YouTube channel. So block out the time on your calendar, subscribe to the CISO Series YouTube channel, and join us on Monday, October 27th at 4 p.m. for the debut of The Department of No. And if you have thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out to us at feedback@cisoseries.com. We would love to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO Series. You stay classy.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to cisoseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.